Truck differentials vary from single to two-speed and from one drive axle to tandem axles with interaxle drive components. Complaints of leaks and noise are the most common concerns with drive axles. When diagnosing leaks, first check the axle breather. A clogged or restricted breather will create excess pressure that will force the fluid past good seals. Seals that fail a second or subsequent time indicate a problem with excessive runout of the shafts or failed bearings that carry the shafts. Always diagnose the cause of the seal failure prior to replacing the seal. When diagnosing a noise problem, start by driving the vehicle to verify the concern. Driveline components such as transmissions, drive shafts, U-joints, and center bearings can cause noises that can be very similar to drive axle noises. A chassis ear can be very helpful in isolating the noise to the drive axle. Be sure to operate the vehicle under a variety of conditions, such as loaded acceleration and unloaded deceleration, to replicate the noise. Most drive axles have a magnetic drain plug that can be removed for service. If the road test shows the drive axle to be the cause, remove the plug and drain and inspect the fluid. The drive axle differential is perhaps the most stressed component in the drive line. A small amount of glitter in the fluid is normal for the wear on the components. Grit or large quantities of metal flakes can cause accelerated wear of the differential bearings. Always flush the differential with new fluid and replace it with the manufacturer's recommended lubricant. Heavy metal particles can result from sudden shocks to the differential that can chip gears. Any sign of chipping will require the differential be removed for repair. If the noise you are diagnosing occurs when the vehicle is driven in a straight line and at speed, suspect an improperly adjusted ring and pinion. Pinion depth is adjusted with shims between the pinion and the housing after the pinion bearing is preloaded by placing shims between the two pinion bearing inner races. Worn differential case bearings, improper case bearing preload, or worn pinion bearings or improper ring and pinion backlash will also result in a noise that occurs when driving straight ahead. To set the backlash, use the adjuster rings on both sides of the differential case and measure the backlash with a dial indicator. Worn bearings must be replaced.